Do we know how many rooms there are in all?
I was told 9, but we can't be sure.
Do we know where it is?
No, I can't tell if the intruder's here. But it was here. Let me use my color, turn back time, and see if we can see what happened here. The intruder is blocking me. I can't seem to get a clear timeline.
Maybe you need another helping hand.
Gold!
Gold. Emerald, always a pleasure. Iron, my favorite frown to see.
Enough chit-chat. What do you know?
Do I sense a tone? Angry you can't just cut your way through everything?
Okay, boys, cool it. Gold, what iron means is that you tend to get a bit more from these situations. So spill.
I was told there were 9 rooms initially, but they've made a change. Walls just went up on an extension. There's now 13 rooms in total.
And what else?
There are several timelines running parallel to each other, and worse, the intruder is trying to merge them all together in there. See this yard? Still fairly new, freshly planted, not really grown in yet.
But look at the house itself. It's not that old, relatively speaking. But it's dated and broken in places. It's holding together, but slowly becoming a relic. And then, look inside.
Something brand new. A new family, new opportunities, new chances.
Time. Pushing and pulling in opposite directions. We all know what that can lead to.
A breach! So what's the plan then?
I say one of us should approach from the front, while the other 2 teleport around back.
Let's do it.
Who's up for a little backyard soiree?
Okay, so Iron and Gold, you're now under attack. There's an intruder by, you can make them out. They're wearing a jumpsuit, but their faces is not human. It's bulbous, it's got horns. You just feel the weirdness amongst them. They're watching you. They feel like they're gonna attack at any moment, so you've got a couple of seconds to prepare for that. What do you want to do?
I'm going to charge up with my burst move, which doubles my cut modifier, so I'm going to roll for that.
Sounds good. We'll have you do your attack on the next turn, but give me that roll and let's see what you get.
Let's see what we got. All right, so we got 7 plus 4, so that's 11.
That's going to be quite a hit. Awesome. All right.
Oh man.
Gold.
So I'm here with Iron, and I want a weapon of my own. So I use my brandish ability, and I turn the steel trellis from the garden into a spear.
Awesome. Give me a roll and let's see what kind of segments that gets.
Got 6 plus 6, so that's a 12 plus 1 for my cut. I think this is a pretty good spear.
That is going to be pretty intense. So next time you use that, you'll add the segment to that on top of your attack roll, and that you can just use that 12 times before it's gone.
Awesome.
All right. And Emerald, last time we left you were outside of the door. You had just knocked. You got a couple of seconds to come up with a reason for why you're knocking on this family's house in the early evening. What do you got?
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. As he comes to the door to answer it, I am going to tell him that I am looking for new locations for a brand new home improvement TV show. And they should let me inside so I can interview them and see if it would be a good place for the new show.
Perfect.
Does that work?
that works. Give me a roll with a skill that you feel is appropriate, and you're gonna need to meet or beat a 9 to be able to get him.
Meet or beat a 9. All right, I'm gonna use my clarity roll.
Perfect.
I think. And I got an 8.
Ooh, so close, so close. You are shut out. They say, no thank you, we're not interested, and you've got to find another way to get into the house. I'm Sam Cusick from Cave of Monsters Games, and what you just watched is a look at our new game, Elements of Procedure. This is our latest tabletop role-playing game designed for 3 to 4 players and a narrator that can be played for 1 or more sessions. In the game, players create and embody an operative, a person who gave up their humanity to protect the flow of and fix time if its natural flow is ever broken by interdimensional beings called intruders. Operatives are drastically changed as a part of this, becoming immortal and gaining fantastic abilities that manifest as a radiant glow of color when used. As such, they forgo their human names and adopt the name of a metal, gemstone, or element, echoing their color. During each session, players take their operative through the map of a location, a place somewhere, anywhere in time, and explore its interior and inhabitants. Tonally and mechanically, this game is a love letter to 1970s British science fiction television, like Sapphire and Steel and Blake 7. That era of television is known for balancing its dark, harsh situations with colorful, eccentric characters and their friendships, rivalries, and romances. The game is easy to pick up and play, with each player only needing 2d6 to get started. The game also comes with 6 pre-generated characters, each with their own stats, looks, attitudes, and relationships, so you can jump in right away. In typical COM fashion, we're experimenting with producing limited physical products. This time, we're selling sets of risograph printed playbooks with printed colors matching one of the pre-generated characters. This way, you can quickly set up a game, having choices already defined so you can get right into the action. You can order those now on our itch.io store while supplies last. I hope you enjoy this game as much as I enjoyed making it. Until the next monster.